tirelessly on your plan to let the world know what you don't care for, and only assholes would dare disagree. One day you gave my content a click, decided you hated me, jumped on my dick, and now you ride me like a roller coaster. Please stop bullying me, I'm too fragile to read these mean things. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Thanks for pointing out that I gained some weight. I hate to disappoint you, but I already lie awake at night and wonder why I suck in life. I swear I'm fine, I'm dead inside. Call me shit, but nothing compares to the voice in my head that has always lived there. Get in line, you fool, it's nothing new. I'm just a tool like you that hates me too. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. 僕の未来は誰にもわからない。皆は僕を
Normally, this is where I say good morning, but it's afternoon. And anyway, so the other day, I was talking about Dennis Fatosa, Deaf Noodles, and I, made a little comment. Evidently, it didn't sit well with Paige Christie. And so she put a tweet out, invited me on to have a conversation with her last Friday. I already had plans. I could not acquiesce to her request. So I told her that I was willing to, more than willing, looked forward to, honestly, having a conversation with Paige. and we went to the Twitter DMs. We negotiated today, and at this particular time, I told her that I would have to get things squared away because typically I'm still working at this time. I was able to request the time off from work. Took some vacation time. Took the afternoon off so that I could be here, be prepared for this. Confirmed with her that again in the Twitter DMs and saying that that I was good to go. That I had procured the time off and did that Monday morning. Let's see, what time did I do that? Okay, so I just got a Twitter DM back from her. She says, I'm still editing. I've been editing all day. Can we move it till tomorrow? Let my Discord know it's completely my fault. So bear with me just a second, please, while I respond to her DM. So she's saying that she, I guess, let time get away from her or whatever. She's going to explain to, I guess, to her Discord or whatever that this is not going to happen. And that's, I understand, sometimes time gets away from you and whatever. But I still had to have a plan, right? I still had something to do today, right? So what I thought would be what I could do here. And she's asking to move it to tomorrow. I can't. I had to take off time to fit her because I was trying to be sensitive to her time. She's a mother. She's got small children. She has a routine. She has a schedule. I understand that. I had kids, and when you get kids on a routine and what have you, I totally get that, right? So I'm totally sensitive to that. But so I was agreeable to her time, which unfortunately, like I said, I had to ask off time for work, right? And so I don't feel like it's appropriate to now come back at my employers and say, hey, I need off tomorrow too. With such short notice, it's not fair to my friend or my coworkers. It's not. So, maybe, hopefully we can work something out down the future. Maybe we can do something to address these things. But, I think I'm going to do, save everything for when you speak to her. Well, listen, guys, I see you guys are, Paul W, all this. Listen, it's not a W. Okay. Let me just get in front of this, right? If listen, she's a very busy woman. And so, she does this for a living. And so I'm not going to sit here and throw rocks or anything like that. I'm just not going to do it. That's just not my, guys, that's just not my style. Hopefully you guys know that. I 100% have zero problems having a conversation or taking people to task over things that they say or do, right? I have zero problems doing that. And I try to always do it in a constructive manner. What I was going to do was go through the video that is in question I was going to, but maybe it might be better if I not do that, on the pretense that maybe we're going to hopefully work out something somewhere down the road we can facilitate this conversation, because I don't. What about the whole priorities talk, people? Priorities. Listen, guys, listen. I cannot just, I don't know. I'm just not going to do, oh, Rune Leon joined. Thanks for the raid there, Leon. I appreciate that. I really do. So, you know, so let's see if I can throw something else together. I'm sure I can. I love to hear myself talk. And most times I feel like, you know, I'm fairly freaking entertaining. What was it? Let me come back over here, because I've always got a little something in the rucksack. I've always got a little something in the rucksack here. Okay. I know Leon was, for editing purposes, I know Leon was talking about the Carly Russell update or Facts Police released. Honestly, here's the deal on that. I honestly do not know enough about that whole situation to where I feel like I can talk intelligently about that. I know Leon has been covering that from the get-go. I know Dave talked a little bit about it last night on his stream. I was there. Leon wants his flowers. Leon, you always get flowers with me, dude. You know that I find your content very refreshing. And I am always a champion of Leon, 100%. So, let's see what is here. What else have we got out here? This is here. Let you in, I'll be nice. No, Seth, I'm not letting you in because I'm not in nowhere. There's nowhere to let you in, darling. I'm sorry. Here was something that I came across this article. No, I'm not going to do that either, because that's not. What is this here? What is this? What are you sending me, Maggot? Are you going to get me in trouble, Maggot? It sounds, I feel like you're going to get me in trouble with this.
Suck your own butthole. You're doing great.
Anonymous donated. What is that? $1? Oh, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that, Anonymous. What is this? I need to see as many people to see this as possible. What is this? What the crap? I'm sorry, I'm kind of watching this before I show it on camera or on stream because, well, what is this? It's Sonic crap. And I'm not a big Sonic whatever here. Let me see what this is. Oh, God. All right, we'll take a look at it. I'll crap all over it, I'm sure. All right, let's take a look at this.
Okay. Hey, man. Oh, my God. No. Shit. No, it's not what it looks like.
I see what's going on here. Can I rap with you for a second?
Yeah, but listen.
It's only natural to have certain impulses. Whom amongst us has it pulled up? Pregnant Sonic.
Oh.
It's only natural.
Me, I've never pulled up Pregnant Sonic. I don't do Pregnant Sonic. What I don't. Bring in Seth for the dead air time, Gracial. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get into Discord. Hang on. All right, Seth, I'll let you in, but I swear to God, if you get silly, I'm going to yeet you to the moon. You understand that, right, Seth? Oh, and Max, come. Okay.
Okay, I would never. Did you see the videos on you?
Not just yet. I'm watching this one that Maggot sent me. I'll take a look at yours in a second. Hang on.
Okay, this goes hard though.
If it's them stupid blue pill things again, Seth.
It isn't. It isn't. It's like actual. Like it's something we talked about before. Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. Have you, because this guy is saying who hasn't pulled up a pregnant Sonic? Have you ever pulled up a pregnant Sonic, D-Max?
Yes.
Oh, D-Max left.
The
You
answer
scared
is
him
yes.
off. You have? Well, that doesn't surprise me with you, Seth. It doesn't. So,
Yeah.
let's see here. What's
Natural
this?
to be excited by something that's filled with life.
It's not like an attraction.
It's
thing.
not necessarily a sexual thing.
No.
But there are sexual feelings involved, of course. Who hasn't, thought about maybe beloved franchise character Sonic the Hedgehog carrying their baby to term?
Pregnant Sonic. There's nothing wrong with pregnant Sonic.
Hell yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
that
my
goes so hard.
anthem. That's my fucking anthem, bro.
Pregnant Sonic is your anthem, Max? Really?
Suck your own butthole. You're
I
doing
just want to
great.
point out that the guy what is
whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
from?
whoa,
That
whoa,
necklace
whoa,
he's-
whoa. Hold on a second.
What?
Van Luke just donated $100. Please, Van.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
Sorry you got canceled on. I hope this makes up for a little of the day. Listen, Van.
Aw. That's incredible. Wow. Thank you so much,
Van
Van.
Luke, you are so beautiful. I want to marry you. Hit me up.
Please do not use my program as your dating platform, Seth. Okay, just don't.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know I got a new hobby. That's fine.
Well,
Okay.
I was gonna say, I mean, she's already done that because she's been in my DMs enough about that.
I
so
know.
I mean, she's been
No,
doing
no,
that
no,
for a
no,
while. So it's weird that
I'm-
you would say that now after you get $100.
Okay, I'm going.
It's
Okay,
almost like
listen,
that's
I'm-
changed you.
I'm going on a Minecraft date with Jalen later today.
Are you? Well, that's
That'd be cute.
wonderful. Great.
That'd be
Yeah.
cute.
Van Luke is such a. She's a sweetheart. She really truly is. I mean,
She's a pillar of the community.
She-
Also,
Van Luke.
she's hot. She's hot.
well,
Major
yes,
hobby.
she's a beautiful woman. Yes, she's a very beautiful, lovely woman. But she has been a huge supporter of this channel multiple times in the past, and it's overwhelming. I don't
$100,
say
that's crazy.
I don't say this. All the money, of course, is going to go and like right now, we're looking at trying to help some people, and we're just doing the research and legwork in the background, and but I just thank you from the bottom of my heart, honestly. Thank you, Van. I mean, you've just. I don't know. You've always just been a very good person towards me, and just a good soul, and I appreciate that. I truly I do.
Well, Van Luke might have money, but does she have fries from Wendy's?
I imagine Van Luke has anything she wants.
That's true. She's
She is
gifted. She's talented. She's a beautiful woman.
She is.
Also, she probably doesn't disgustingly smack her lips like you do.
I'm eating fries. All right. I came on. Listen,
So,
all right?
okay, so here's the question. Which is worse?
Yeah.
Hearing someone eat or listening to them belch and think that it's like a wonderful, attractive thing?
I'm being irreverent for this one moment, all right? Just because I was eating lunch, all right, and then I decided to come in and tell. By the way, the reason why I called in, or the reason why I'm calling, the reason why I'm here,
Yes.
is because people, I wonder, and everybody else that out there in the audience, I wonder, has anybody ever done this before? Have you ever done the your name hedgehog Google challenge?
Yes.
No.
Seth has, because she's like a millennial or Gen Z like me.
I don't know what that even is. Is that like something that you Google? You Google it?
Yeah. You take your name, whether it's your username or whether it's like your real name, you put it into Google,
Okay.
and then you say your name and then the hedgehog afterwards.
like
and then
that.
just,
River
um,
the Hedgehog?
Yep, and then
Yeah.
and then go to Google Images.
Something tells me I'm going to take this off because I don't trust.
Yeah,
No,
it may
no,
not
no, no,
work
no.
out. May not work out.
No,
but
no, it's good.
Usually it's okay.
Okay, so it's kind of okay. So
In the game is you just have to find like a deviant art. There you go. See, there it is. That's that's Riverter the Hedgehog. Nice.
there you go.
That's
And-
literally just Amy Rose fan art. No, you gotta find an OC.
Yeah, that's the game. Is you got to find an OC. You can do.
I
Oh
don't- I
wait,
don't-
there's
I-
one right there.
Where?
There's the one with the green pants, green shorts or whatever. Go down
This?
2 rows.
this
Yeah,
one?
what's that? That's Melissa the Hedgehog. So if there's
Yeah, that's
anybody in
you.
the audience that's Melissa, that's Melissa the Hedgehog.
I
I don't know. Usually it works. If you do like Set the Hedgehog, you'll get all sorts of shit. If you get D-Max
no,
the
yeah,
Hedgehog,
but you get like people just like actually spelling
You
the
know
name
what?
right.
I want to show something I got today. Some of you guys know that I recently entered into the world of Funko, right? The
Oh,
Funko
no.
Pops.
no.
Why would
And
you
I-
do that? What's wrong with you?
I like that you entered into
well-
it after the landfill started piling up with all the Funkos.
Well, because they came out with some characters of a series that I have followed from years and years and years ago. I've
Trailer
got
Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys, right? So here is the Bubbles. Look at Bubbles. You see this guy's little kitty. He's got the little kitty.
Aw.
And then we got Julian, right? Here's Julian, right? Oh, get off there, Glare. And you can see he's got his little cup there of rum and coke, right? As only Julian could have, right?
Mhm.
And then of course Ricky. And of course he's got his cigarette hanging out of his mouth as Ricky would. Now the question is, right? Here's the question. Which Trailer Park Boy do I relate to the most, right?
And the first one?
He's old. Because he's old.
Well, because he's an old drunk, repressed gay
Yeah.
man. Is that it?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. No, actually, it's Julian. Not Julian. I'm sorry. It's Ricky. And the reason why is
The word fumbling.
yeah, he makes up shit, and that's what I do. He just makes up words. He's just so. Yeah, so 100%. Okay, so what did you say?
You know what? Sorry, that's a really good point that that Voltage Mike just put up. He said in chat, he said people will hate on Funkos yet go to Target and spend $30 on a candle. So like I feel personally attacked by that. Okay, I came out here to have a good time and to eat some fries and to get burpees. All right, and I don't need your sass, Mr. Mike, if that is your real name.
I
So,
agree.
all right, so this is
Do
what.
you remember we talked about this thing where these like girls were acting like NPCs?
Yeah,
for Money
NPC,
on Fire?
but this here is Trisha Paytas.
Yes, she's now doing this.
How well
Okay.
does she do it? I haven't seen this yet.
Okay.
I have not seen it with sound on. I saw it and I knew Peepa should see it.
Why? Because I'm such a huge Trish Paytas fan.
You are.
Yeah.
You really are.
You really are.
All right, let's watch.
Hi, Rhea. Hi, Justin. Hi, Justin. Hi, Justin.
She's not even doing it well.
Justin.
Wow,
Hi,
she's
Justin.
doing it terribly.
Dribble, 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 dribble. Rose sounds so good. Look at my muscle. Ice cream. Peaches, 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 peaches.
She's way too organic with it.
Roses.
Yeah,
She's got to
yeah,
be like more robotic if you want to like sell the AI thing.
Yeah.
She just comes off like an idiot.
Well,
Also, she doesn't do it like ecstatically enough.
No, you got to be like, gang, 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 gang. Oops, lost my crown. Hi there. Please press like. Please press like. Please press like. It's got to be like that
God.
kind of shit.
here we go. So here, hang on here. Let me turn off my phone because my mom and my wife are getting into a group text messaging thing, and it
Oh,
will,
and they have you included?
of course.
Of course.
Of course. All right, so let's take a look at this one. So this one is coming to me because here the same thing. This is coming. Purple sent this one to me. Let's see what this says here.
Thank you for the likes. Zzz.
What the?
Oh my, roses for me.
And here's
What?
the thing. She
What?
actually
What?
has a TV. That's an old
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
What do you
Shell.
what do you not like? Do you not like Fooly Cooley? What do you? You're
What
not
is-
a Fooly Cooley
whoa, whoa,
fan?
whoa. What is a fooly cooly? What is that?
Oh, you would love to know, you old pervert.
I don't know.
What? Okay, why am I a pervert?
You're a pervert because you're asking about Fooly Cooley with me. I mean, I'm just saying that's a little strange to be asking about Fooly Cooley with me, on your show live in front of all these people. Just saying. Fooly Cooley's an anime. Fooly Cooley basically means, as far as I understand, it's like perverted or like corrupted or something like that. But the idea of the anime, it's like a 6 episode anime. People who know what it is know what it is. There's a character in the show that has a TV for a head, and they popularized it.
So,
I think
so
maybe
it's
they
like
did it before,
Boku no Pico, but like for anime.
No, it's not. It's not like Boku no Pico. It's a little different. Yeah, but
Okay.
I guess
Alright.
fair.
I don't know. Whatever. All right. But these things are
I
everywhere.
like that there's effort in
Oh,
that,
for
though.
God's sakes! How many of these?
I mean, okay, wait. His mom came with his dad on the phone. Okay, wait, what?
Talk to your daddy, y'all. Let him talk to his dad, please, please. Thank you for the glizzies. Listen, your daddy is talking. What's good?
Okay, so this dude is doing the NPC thing.
And he can't stop.
So this woman, I guess who is his mother, has got his father on the phone and is trying to have a conversation with their son, who they think probably has lost his damn mind, which I can 100%, yeah, I get that, right? Because I guarantee you, if I'd walked in on either one of my boys doing this nonsense back in the day, I probably would have promptly loaded them up and taken them in for like a full psych eval.
Second, you said you were gonna take him out to the barn.
I mean, both are fine. I think both are a good response.
Probably so. Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Thank you for the glizzy. No. Y'all, please just stop. Just stop.
I have a question. So,
Yeah.
like, what are they doing? Like a I'm a suck your dick thing? Like, is that what everybody keeps on doing in these?
Dude,
is that what that is?
I don't know.
Do you not know what glissies mean?
No.
No. Oh, do we want to? Can we know?
A glissy is a hot dog. Okay.
Okay.
You know what hot dogs are shaped like.
Yeah.
Like a wiener.
But like, why are they calling hot dogs glissies? What the fuck?
Because the glissies, dude.
Is that supposed to be like a term, like a glisten? Like is that where it's like coming from? A glisten?
No, I think it's like I think it was is it like I don't know, like a brand or something? I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just trying to figure out like why it is that like I mean a glistening, shining, swing, but like as like a hot dog. I'm just saying, like I don't know. I'm very confused by this new burgeoning culture.
Maggot says it's a TikTok thing, so maybe
it's not
something.
a TikTok thing.
Oh,
It's
Seth
not.
says it's not. Maggot. She says check yourself, Maggot. Seth
No,
says you're wrong.
It's not. But listen, it's not, because like you remember that Chills, like the fucking number 15 guy? It was popularized.
Yes. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. What if you went and ordered a meal at Burger King and you got some foot lettuce in it? Yeah.
Someone made an edit where it was like a guy swallowing glissies, and it went the glissy gobbler.
Oh, I've seen that before. The glissy gobbler. People don't know what it's like to gobble a glissy, but yet this man caught one on footage. Yeah, that's usually how they go. Fucking Voltage Mike coming after me. He's saying D-Max is the glizzy gladiator. I don't know what that means, but is that a term of respect?
You're good at glissies.
I don't know if I should be good at glizzies, to be honest.
It depends. Do you
But
like glissies?
But here's the other question too, right? I have to ask, going back to this one for just a second. Is this really like a mom and a dad trying to get their son to stop this mess? Or are they just, has he just incorporated mom and dad into the bit? You know what I'm saying?
Here's my litmus test for if these things are a hoax. Okay. If they're up vertical like that, it's a hoax. If they're horizontal, it might be a hoax. That's my bar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if no, seriously, because think about it. What, like, unless it's like a news thing, right? Unless it's like somebody just like popped somebody on the street and then somebody pulls out their phone, they're like, oh shit, in which case you can like totally tell. But if it's a filmed video and somebody's using it in a vertical format, that means that they are trying to
but hang
video
on.
it for a short,
But
which automatically makes it fake. It's gotta be fake.
I got you there. I understand. But what you got to understand, this is somebody's TikTok. They were doing this on the TikTok or whatever live.
Yes. Okay.
And so mom comes into the picture.
Right.
So
but
the
up
dude
the chain.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like up the chain from it being a horizontal thing. If it's shot on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts, it's immediately not real. Not real.
Okay.
That's my thing at least. I don't know. Maybe it is, but I don't think. Look at it. I mean, look at this also too. Are we supposed to believe that that is his mother right there? That woman there is his mother?
Yeah. Well, that's what the thing said. So
I mean, I know black don't crack, but like that looks a little bit like, I don't know. She looked a little young for that, you know?
I don't know, dude. I mean, that's so
these are good fries.
We trying to get him some help. Please, just don't keep entertaining.
for the glizzies.
Don't entertain this madness. We trying to truly help our son.
Thanks for the cap.
Look at this. She's trying to like keep it together. Look at it. She's like breaking.
Yeah. This is probably a hoax. Yeah.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
I am kind of curious how it ends though.
Yeah, keep playing the video, funny.
Do we want to watch? Okay, we'll watch it. I don't give a shit. Okay, whatever.
I want to know what happened.
Listen to us. He's
Does he get his ass beat?
Quadruple glizzy. Is he high? What's wrong with him?
Tell your dad.
Thank you for the galaxy. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Ooh, ride it like a cowboy. Ride it like a cowboy.
I'm gonna start calling names.
Is he making like hella views though?
Aisha T.
She's looking. Okay, wait, hold on. She's looking.
Look here.
At him, though.
See this?
Like looking at the camera.
7.3 thousand live viewers. He's got 84.4 thousand likes. So,
but that's TikTok. So the YouTube equivalent is like what, 5 viewers?
I don't.
So
dude,
they get money from the things that they get sent, like that makes them say the shit.
I don't know. I don't know if you have to spend actual.
Yeah.
Do they? That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend actual money to be able to send these emojis.
Oh, so those are those donations then? What's the split for that? Do you know?
I don't know what the split is. No, I have no idea.
I mean, let's assume it's 50-50 though. I mean, like how much are each of these? I'm
with Oz on this. Humanity is dead and civilization is doomed. See, here's the thing, right? True. Like last night on Dave's stream, I hopped into the latter part of Dave's stream last night, and he brought up this whole thing. You know, we watched this Sunday morning, I think it was. We watched how we had this YouTube channel out there that's all of a sudden made these AI songs, right? Where it had Tommy C singing "Let It Go."
Yeah, we played that.
Yeah, he recently put up a Keemstar one doing the "I'm Still Standing" by Elton John, right? Yeah. So we talked about this, right? And he was going on about how scary that is and how dangerous it is that AI sounds that because it's so realistic. That's not. No, this is what's the problem. We have people doing this kind of nonsense.
It's people who are. It's not the AIs that are the issue. It's the people who are emulating the AI. And at first it happens as a joke, but then it's happening in real life, like actually happening. Like because those videos, I think we all had a good chuckle and a good laugh. Yeah. And all of those videos that were on YouTube, where it's like people acting like a Skyrim NPC, you know, or an Oblivion NPC. Like that's funny, right? Yeah. But what happens when you actually meet one of these motherfuckers in real life? What happens when you're trying to check out at Costco and all of a sudden you've just got like, "Hi there. How are you? Would you like to buy eggs? Buy eggs today."
Hold on, the split is 50, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. So then this guy's making bank.
Yeah, so the splits are 50-50 between TikTok and the user, but it's That's like fair. It's basically like pennies for each of these.
Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, then they can just spam a whole bunch of them, and this guy might make $10 by the end of the stream. But I mean, still, he's making his bank. You know, he's doing his thing.
I did see that the original like girl who went like viral for doing this, that on an average night she'd make like $2,000.
So I guess
really
looks like the mom finally just kind of gives up and leaves the room. So yeah, whatever.
Well.
You know, since we're kind of talking about it, let's talk about this. How many of you guys remember this
I just
one?
can't believe we're still talking about these degenerates. I mean,
This is
salvo
my favorite
pancakes?
video on YouTube.
This one's your favorite one?
Yeah, this is my favorite video on YouTube.
Oh,
I think it's
well,
a great.
thanks, shucks.
Yeah.
Didn't that guy drink piss?
Oh, there you go again, Donald, acting as the moral arbiter of the community. I'll give you that Salvo and Edwin are bad guys, but Babs is literally a queen.
That dumb clout-chasing hoe was getting any content cock she could get her hands on. Why are you simping so hard?
I'm not simping. She's a victim. You're acting like Slug in an AD30 Twitter space right now.
Look, all I'm saying is we don't actually know what happened.
So this is AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all laughed. Well, maybe not all of us. I know a couple guys that probably wasn't laughing at this, but
Yeah.
I mean, we all were laughing. This is fine, right?
Yeah, it's comedy.
So why is AI all of a sudden bad, right?
It's not bad. It's a tool. It's like people who were saying the internet's bad back when it was first being a thing.
Yeah.
It's a tool. You use it to do different things. Yeah, the higher quality stuff, it'll be easier to do for like the layman, but like, you know, you'll still have your high-end quality stuff, and I think
you know,
it'll be a different world.
When the internet became a thing, do you know how many Sears and Roebuck catalogs were saved? Do you have any
What do you
idea?
mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, for real, right? Yeah, you could live as a Sears catalog and not be, you know, worried. They didn't have to put that extra laminate on it to make it so that they're not don't disintegrate as
a dumpster.
as-
A dumpster. They
Yeah.
did. Those Sears and Roebuck catalogs no longer became dumpsters. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And poor
Seth, do you know what we mean?
Seth
You know
has
what
no
we're
idea
talking
what we're talking
No,
about.
I have no clue what you're talking
Well,
about.
a Sears catalog is like a magazine, right? And in these Sears catalogs, they would have models. in these
Advertisements. Yeah,
magazines.
they'd have advertisements. People would use it to shop because back in the day, like if you lived out, away from the towns or whatever, you really couldn't go into like town to shop or whatever. So you would get these Sears and Roebuck catalogs, and inside there would be everything, clothing and toys. Listen, Christmas time. Oh, when the Sears and Roebuck Christmas catalog came, as a child, I was ever so elated. It was just like, because I would go through and I would circle things. I was like, yeah, and I would make
Seth,
sure.
Do you know why any of this matters? Are you picking up what we're putting down, or is this still confusing to you?
I don't get it.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, Beaver's in the chat, everybody. Beaver's in the chat.
Exactly. So as time goes older, as you get older, right? As a child, as I progressed and got into, I got into my teen years and stuff. I look forward to this. Yeah, adolescence. I looked for the Sears and Roebuck catalog coming along because that was a young boy's first introduction to pornography.
Huh?
Do you understand? Oh my God.
Wait, why
Okay,
did
Seth.
you guys? Wait. Why was there porn in a catalog?
It wasn't.
Seth, it's not. It's for like underwear and for like swimsuits or whatever,
Yes, exactly. Oz, you would go to the women's lingerie section where they would have the bras and the panties, and you would get down close and stare, and you think, is that a nipple I see poking through that bra?
Oh, scandalous.
No way.
They didn't quality assure this enough. Yeah.
100%. And most of the stuff would be in it would be non-colorized. It'd be just black and white photos and shit, right? But there would be a small little section because it was so pricey to do. Would be colorized, right? Would be actual photographs, and those were the sweet spot. That was like
those were the money, but unfortunately, those were not free of any.
They didn't last long.
No,
they didn't last long, right?
I can't believe you're not picking up on any of this, Seth. You
No,
really don't.
I mean, I'm picking up on it now. That's disgusting, though.
Look, I'm not saying it wasn't, but when you were living back then, when we're talking, this is in the 60s and 70s, right? You just couldn't.
Yeah, but okay, hold on. 60s and 70s. Wait, did you do this, D-Max? Because
Did I do this? No, I didn't do this.
Okay,
I mean,
so people.
kind of.
But there was no internet back then. Listen.
What do you mean?
There was no internet back then, and you didn't have access. Not everybody bought Playboy, so it wasn't like. Why
do you need to look at naked women?
Seth.
Whoa. Why do we need to look at naked women?
Yeah. What kind of question is?
It's kind of a silly question, right? I mean,
right?
No,
why-
like what is you're saying this like it's a need.
when you're a teenage boy, it's a need. I don't know. It's a bad, huge need. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, come on, right? I mean,
I was just gonna call out that K-Huck said in the chat. She said, "That's why there's the trope of magazines being crusty." Barf emoji.
yeah. Well, you're trying to go through, and it's like the pages are stuck together. Like, dang, you just can't. It's a thing, Seth.
Okay, you guys are so disgusting.
We're
It's
disgusting.
unbelievable.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right.
listen. Listen. Poor people have poor ways. Okay, it was much later in life before I ever saw.
I'm just speaking in general. Like, why are you guys like doing that?
Well, yeah. This is what I mean. What were you supposed to do before the fucking internet was like a thing?
What
Before
are you
porn was
doing
a
on
thing?
the internet? Why do you need to do that?
The internet is very, very great for porn.
Yeah,
I got a fast connection, so I don't have to wait for porn.
I will not stand for this. Porn is disgusting.
I browse all day and night for porn. It's like I'm searching at the speed of light for porn. I think I missed a line.
I don't know why like people are so obsessed with porn. There's like that's cringe.
Well, again, as a young man, tell her, Leon.
Yeah, Leon ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Leon
Good
don't know what the
argument.
fuck y'all in here talking about. Riverter.
Yes, sir.
That bitch lied, Riverter.
Oh, I don't think she lied. I just think she.
No, that bitch lied. No.
Listen.
Don't bring up mental health. Don't do it.
No, I'm not bringing it up. I'm just saying I think time got away from her. She was working, editing on a video, and it got away from her. And so I understand that. I understand getting wrapped up in
really
your work.
wants this to happen.
What are you
which is
talking
why
about?
He has to say this.
What are you talking about?
Wait, no, she sent me a DM in Twitter, and she said that she'd been editing all day, and she, that it had gotten away from her, whatever, and she wanted.
What are you talking about, Paige? I'm talking about this bitch that was running around saying she got kidnapped.
I don't know nothing about all that. You have to tell me because I haven't really been.
Cliff notes. The bitch lied.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
here's the thing. I would like to say I would like to act like I'm shocked or surprised, but I'm not. Does that help you any? I mean,
Is this the lady? This is the lady with the baby?
There was no baby.
Oh, there was no baby. Okay, so
Really?
I haven't seen this for several days, but as far as I understood the story goes, this lady's driving down the road. She sees, according to her, she sees an infant or like a baby on the side of the road. She pulls off to the side of the road. There's video of her pulling off to the side of the road and her car staying there, but you never see her again afterwards or whatever.
Can I stop you right there?
Yeah. I don't know the story.
From the words of the police chief, about 40 minutes ago.
Yes, sir.
She traveled 600 yards, which equates to 6 football fields.
Correct.
Now, I don't know the strength of babies or toddlers,
Yeah.
but them motherfuckers not traveling 600 yards.
And
if you look at that footage, there's a lot of cars. And you mean to tell me nobody else said anything about a child?
Yeah.
So the bitch stole from her place of employment. That means nothing, but she's just a thief.
Oh, so that's coming out now that she actually stole what money?
She stole some random shit from wherever she worked at.
Yeah.
So wait, was that before this? It's like, so that was like the catalyst for why she did this?
I don't think that was the catalyst for that. I think she just did what many people do at a place they work at, steal some shit.
So is this woman trying to imply some sort of like psychosis break or something is the cause of all this? Or
I see no evidence of mental health.
Yeah.
The only character description, because Riverter, we was talking about this.
Yeah.
We was talking about, don't they got, if there's somebody out there kidnapping people, we should get like a description, right?
Sure.
We got a motherfucker with orange hair and a bald spot. That's it.
Well, I know like last night, Dave was talking about this a little bit. I really didn't inject a whole lot because again, I didn't know a whole lot about it other than I was kind of suspicious about some things. One of the things that, we watched that interview that the mom gave, and the mom talked about how talking about how her daughter was abducted. And then one thing that was really strange to me was she said when she showed up on the doorstep, they could not really like hug her or anything because she was in a bad state, or she was, whatever. And that just didn't make a lot of sense to me. Right. If your loved one had been missing for, 48 hours or whatever, and all of a sudden they, and you're under the impression that they were kidnapped or whatever, I would have think you'd be loving up on them. You know what I'm saying? And, but she was talking about the daughter had to fight for her life. She had to, both mentally and physically fight for her life and stuff. It was kind of really weird. I don't know, man. So
it's crazy. She was looking up a bunch of stuff before she got in that situation. She was looking up bus tickets. She was looking up what was it they said? How to set up an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
What's the age requirement for an Amber Alert? The dumbest one was that she looked up the movie Taken, which is apparently about being abducted.
Yeah.
Shit, this is coming out from the police chief. This ain't no random Twitter thread.
Yeah.
All the shit they pulled from her phone.
Huh. So at this point, it's pretty obvious that she was trying to make a thing out of this. I get what is this, like a publicity stunt?
It's looking real bad for her. I don't see what publicity you can get out of this.
I mean, I guess any publicity is good. That's what I'm saying. Like, is there any angle like that? Does she have an OnlyFans or something like that, or is this like?
Who knows? Who cares? The bitch lied, and that's the thing. D-Max, I'm not mad at you for saying this. This is just something that irked me. All publicity is not good publicity.
No.
Raise your hand if you want to be popular for being called a rapist.
No.
Well, okay.
No, don't do that.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm saying that like being known like very widely as a rapist is better than not being known like at all. Is what I'm saying.
I would rather be not known at all.
I would too. I'm not saying I would rather be. Well, I guess that is what I'm arguing in it.
I do not want to be known. I do not want my name out there. I don't want to be at Chipotle and be like,
yeah, that's fair.
That's a rapist. Like. I don't want to have to go move to a new neighborhood and knock on everybody's door saying, hey, I'm a rapist.
That's fair. Well, maybe but this is a very specific instance. Maybe the way that she was thinking about it is like, oh, well, my story will get out there and, I'll come back and like, and everybody will be so happy about it. And like, maybe she just really figured that nobody was really going to look into this. I mean, unfortunately, she's too stupid to realize that like, human trafficking or kidnapping things, like, that's a big deal and people are going to look into that for sure.
This shit got traction. Everybody was concerned. And what pissed me off is the fact that they got bitches, and I'm calling them that, Riverter. So don't you try to tone police me.
Nope, I won't tone police you. Go right ahead.
These bitches was fixing their lips saying, oh, we don't worry about that. She's fine. What are we asking questions for? They tried to pull the race card. They tried to pull You know what? Fuck it. I'm fine. I'm fine saying my conspiracy theory. She went to go get fucked in the woods. And you know who I feel bad for? The boyfriend. The boyfriend, the biggest simp out of anybody in this bitch. Because he was like, oh, she fought back. She was fighting for her life.
Yeah.
This bitch on camera walking from wherever the fuck she was at to a people house.
So
and the only mark on her is apparently a cut on her lip.
Must have been a big dick. So according to Techno Trends here, they quote saying that at a press conference held on Wednesday afternoon, Hoover Police Chief Nick Dargis told investigators that during police interrogation following the resurface, Russell was taken by a red-haired truck driver and held against his, I think it's supposed to be her will. Dargis made this statement during the conference. However, he also disclosed the fact that Russell has been researching Amber Alert, the film Taken, in the hours leading up to his disappearance. Why are they saying his?
Who cares? Articles can't read and type.
Yeah, because they're changing pronouns.
I think it might be AI generated, and I think the AI is confused because it was talking about Hoover Police Chief Nick. So I think that's why. Yeah.
Reportedly, she was also searching Google for information on how to purchase a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville in Tennessee. The police would like to continue questioning Russell, but they've not been able to do so at this time for various reasons. Well, at some point in time, various reasons goes out the door, and
that bitch not going to say nothing.
Carly,
how old is she? Like, how old is she?
I think she got to be somewhere in the 20s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because this isn't like, I mean, this is like somebody who's, I mean, come on, like you get, how the fuck do people think that they're so smart that they can get away with this? Like, let's say she was like somebody who could do research, right, and like do it well and use a VPN so that nobody could fucking like track her shit or whatever. Like she was a mastermind. Like, do you really think you're gonna be able to get away with this? Like with everything being how it is? Like, of course, there's gonna be one random camera in the middle of a whatever place you pulled off in that's going to catch you red-handed in your shit, you know? Because as far as I understand, that's where the story started falling apart, was like, people saw that and they're like, oh?
As soon as that fucking camera footage came out, done.
Yeah.
It's a smoking gun. I mean, like, what do you got after that?
Yeah, I seen them coming after you, Leon, on Twitter. I mean, they were some
Oh,
coming
I'm
at you
owed
for
an
not having
apology. Where that bitch that's in your chat? Where Tiny Dance at? Tell that bitch she owe me an apology. You giggling? I want an apology today.
Listen, let me tell you something. I am not in the business of telling anybody to owe someone else an apology, and I feel
fuck
like
all that. I'm owed an apology today.
Well, I will say this: I believe that you are more than capable of speaking for yourself. So, if you feel like Tiny Dancer owes you an apology, then. And you've asked for it, so there you go. It's up to her. A bunch
of stupid bitches owe me an apology today. Yeah. I'm collecting. I'm not like y'all. I don't condone retardation.
What kills me is that it doesn't take a lot.
I want it expunged.
It doesn't take a lot to just wait on a story, right? Like if I hear something like this, I usually try not to like comment about it or whatever until like at least 48 hours later, because then you know a little bit more than just like the headline, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, how many times has the headline come out and it's been completely and totally wrong? Just outright incorrect. Zero?
Right.
Oh, several times. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just like recently, right? The story came out about evidently they found a little bit of cocaine in the White House, and then a few days later, it turns out that there was really nothing here to talk about or see. There was nobody was guilty of nothing.
No, that one. And, that is definitely. I totally believe that.
It was not cocaine.
It was not. It was not actually cocaine. It was actually one of them pixie straw dust. You know what I'm saying? Those.
Yeah. It was a pixie stick. Yeah, it was like the dust of a pixie. Yeah. Well, I love it because originally the story was that it was in the West Wing, and then it wasn't in the West Wing. It was in like a visitor section, but then it wasn't in a visitor section. It was actually in a place where the press hang out. But then it wasn't actually in the press hangout area. It was actually in the Situation Room. So I don't know where the hell it is now. But
cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. Know. I think. We all know where it comes from.
I don't know.
And now there's marijuana. There was another article that was not too long ago that there's like some weed in there. So like,
that's okay though.
No, that's fine. I mean, hey, listen, they're getting better, right? It's like you go from cocaine to weed. Like I can take that. You know, de-escalation. I'm okay with it.
Hey, Riverter. You heard about this woman that's arrested in Dubai?
No,
what's that about?
Some fucking truck influencer that went to Dubai, and apparently she yelled at somebody there, and she got arrested for that.
Oh God! Hang on.
Wait, okay, so she went to Dubai. Yes. She started yelling at people, and then she got arrested for it.
Yes.
Okay, it was like a Karen type situation, and she's just like.
No clue. I just got Cliff Notes. Never spent too much time looking for an article. I just found that hilarious.
I mean, I always love it when specifically American women to go to another place and then they're just immediately confronted with the reality that nobody cares about them.
She's okay. So evidently it was a black woman.
But does that matter?
Well, yeah, because you can't be a Karen if she's black. That's reserved for white women.
Yes, she can.
Is that how that works?
No, that's not how that works.
Okay.
Who told you that, Peepaw?
I stand corred.
Twitter told him that.
Twitter told me that.
I told you stop fucking listening to people.
Man.
Well, I should have come to you, Leon. I should have come to you for sage counsel on that.
You really should.
You want your modern day black issues? You come to me.
100%, yes. But according to this article here, it says a Houston area woman is jailed in Dubois because she yelled in public. According to Dubois. She's in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. Community activist Quanell X.
Dubois.
Quanell X. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I have a question. Why are they going to a community activist for a statement on this? What is that? Does this community activist have anything to do with Dubois?
Something tells me that this was all a... Why is my spidey senses going off saying this woman went over there for the sole purpose of doing this to get arrested to draw attention to the fact that women are not...
I mean, I don't know about that. But like, I don't know specifically for that, but I could see her going over there for some other reason and then causing a scene and thinking anybody's going to give a shit or give her...
Hold on.
She probably...
Hold the fuck on. The 29-year-old American who is a truck driver with a social media presence. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know right there.
I mean, I did tell you she's a truck influencer.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that. I apologize. So that tells me everything I need to know. She did this for the clout. She's doing this. This is a clout grab, is what this is. 100%.
Why Dubois?
I don't think that's the case.
You don't think? Well, okay. Then educate me, Sir Leon. What is the case here?
That's too much. Sometimes there's too much stupidity for one thing. Like, you're gonna go to Dubois and get arrested for clout. Now, what if you stay there for the rest of your fucking life?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, it'd be an easier thing for her to just have gone over there for anything else, and then just for her to be a snooty idiot and just like, you know, pop off, and then somebody's like, "Yo, you're going to jail," and she's like, "I have a First Amendment," and they're like, "Bitch, that's not the thing here." Bye, or Dubois.
Dubois. Riverter, you sick for that?
Okay. Dubois. I'm trying to put a little.
So she's a,
you know,
she's a
sassy
a text
trucker.
driver.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her handle. Is she a TikToker or what's her deal?
Yeah, it looks like TikTok,
TikToks. Yeah,
Instagram
and Facebook. Oh, she's got the trifecta. Oh boy.
Yeah. 29-year-old went there on a vacation. Says as her friend's rental car got involved in an accident, the accident didn't harm Allen and her friend physically, but her personal belongings were withheld. The vacation went from bad to worse the following day when trying to retrieve her belongings, i.e. ID, credit card, and other items from the rental car company. She got into an argument with the rental car agent who was, according to the influencer's advocate, talking to her in an aggressive manner. Oh, okay. So you know what? I retract what I said. Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. It's
white man always wrong.
It's Occam's razor. Yeah. It's just Occam's razor. It makes more sense that would be like what happens. Yeah. But hey, PSA to all of my American brothers and sisters out there. All right, fucking you. When you go some other place, you ain't got no rights. All right. You could even make the argument you don't even necessarily have rights here, but you especially don't have rights other places. So don't try to bring in your be courteous and respectful and keep your fucking mouth shut and keep your eyes down if you can help it too. When you're anywhere else, please, because the last thing that us Americans need is more examples of stupid Americans.
Yeah, you want to hear? This is a wild story. This is kind of anyway. So my one of my brothers. And his girlfriend were going on a vacation. They were going down to Cozumel. And so there was like a whole group of them. I don't know how many in the group, but there was several in this party. So they all get on an airplane and they fly direct flight down to Cozumel. Of course, they had to go through customs and stuff here in the States where they, got ready to board on the plane because they're going overseas. They landed in Mexico, there in Cozumel. They get off of the, and they're going through again. They've gone through customs there in Mexico. So they go through, they let everybody in but my brother. And they just said, we're not allowing you in. And he's like, well, why? And they're like, we don't have to tell you. So they took my brother and they put him in one of these little, like chain link fences, cages type thing. And he had to sleep on the concrete floor. They gave him one of those little thermal blankets and stuff. they would not tell his girlfriend anything. They would not, nothing. And so they forced her to leave the airport and go on to the resort there where they were staying at. And so she calls the consulate and they're like, well, we can't really do anything. We have no control unless they, they try to move him into a prison or jail or something like that. Well, then we can intervene. But right now he's not even, we can't touch him. We can't do anything about it. So he spent the night there. The next day they transported him anyway. They wound up flying him and deporting him, and he wound up back and wound up in Texas, which is not where he lives and so, but long story short, talking to the customs agent when he got back, because he had to go through customs again, whatever, the agent said, bottom line is when you are going into another country, those countries can deny you entry for whatever reason. They don't have to tell you why. And some countries will treat you a little bit better than others. And, so it's just a word of caution and wise. Yeah. Yeah.
LOL, fuck women's rights.
Well, I don't know about all that.
In general, or just like, for any specific
women.
So okay.
The government controls your vagina.
That's probably true.
Jeez, I don't know.
You can't get an abortion.
I feel sorry for this woman. I actually feel a bit sorry for her.
You was just talking shit.
I was, but I thought it was one of these deal. I was
just saying.
Yes.
No, look, but Riv, again, like listen, you all sorts of things can happen when you're in another place. Like you have to go, like if like this happened to this kind of shit happens all the time, right? Just in the United States. It's just that we have like the laws and everything to be able to say like, no, you're not going to get fucking arrested because you yelled at somebody.
Yeah.
We don't know what she said. We don't know like what was actually the violation or whatever.
Caramels.
Here's the thing too, though, right? And there's something. No, if you're going into another country, right? If you're going there on vacation or whatever, it would behoove you to understand what the laws and are, right? Just like that woman's basketball player that went into Russia, right? And she had that
the vape pen,
pen that was marijuana, and she got in trouble for that, right? So just know where you're going, what the laws are, and don't be
stupid.
Yeah,
don't be stupid.
So
would it behoove you?
Well, it would behoove
you
because right now she's incarcerated. In Dubai, they're not. They're just. I think if I'm not mistaken, they're just now kind of getting where they actually let women drive cars there. I think
that was a thing like a year ago or something.
Women are not looked at as equals in that country. They are.
Yeah.
They are lesser.
Neither are Dubai's.
Dubai's national anthem is "Women are stupid and I don't respect them." That's right.
Dubois.
I just have sex with them.
Yeah, Dubois.
Why would they put the U in there if it wasn't? Or wait, Dubois. Wait, how many U's are there in Dubai?
Oh my god,
I can't spell.
It's Dubai. Dubois. I guess
Dubois.
I don't.
Dubois. I like Dubois.
The American education system at work, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder China is beating us.
Dubois. It sounds like it should have multiple U's.
Then how should I be saying it, Leon? If I'm not saying it right, how should I say
Dubai.
it? Dubai.
Yeah, it's Dubai.
Dubai. Okay, Dubai.
Yeah,
there you
Dubai.
go. Dubai.
Dubai. Exactly. Actually, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the deal? You racist or what? When is shit popping off?
I really don't know.
Leon, I have a question for you because I'm curious about this. I don't understand. No, you don't have the answer. Who are there certain types of people who can and can't be racist? Like, are there some people who can't be racist? Or
everybody can be racist. It does not take government power or systemic ability to be racist.
I don't know anymore.
I could bleach my skin white right now and say the most obscene shit possible about Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it just as equally, albeit funnier, in my brown skin right now. All you have to do to be racist is think a racist fucking thing and then be dumb enough to say it.
Yeah,
so let me ask you a question then. Is it then a safe thing to say that certain people are allowed to say certain phrases and like for example, there was a big thing that happened not too long ago on Twitch where Hassan got banned because he was referring to white people as crackers, and he didn't
is
think
a cracker.
Who, him? Who, Hassan?
Yeah.
I don't.
I
think
mean,
technically I don't think he is because he's from.
What do you mean?
He's not.
Middle
Turkish
East.
people are.
He's
People are
Turkish.
white.
Well,
Are
he's Middle Eastern
Yeah.
descent, right? So I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's his. So
and
I
if
don't
you-
know.
Yeah, and if you go and look at the history of the word, it's really
Wars. Yeah.
it's really more directed towards
Okay, well, Turkish people act like white people, so that's why they're white.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
what
not
do
going
white
on
people
that,
act?
right?
What do white people act like, Seth? Huh?
Racist.
You know, like
Yeah.
racist.
Well, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I like the circular definition. It's like, what do white people? What are white people like? And they're like, oh, it's racist. What
So
is
boom.
racism like? Oh, it's like white people.
If I'm gonna answer your question, Riverter, if I think I knew where it was going, I don't care if you people say slurs. It will never affect me.
No, it's
I
not
will
about
never,
that.
I will never go on like some rant about how,
Yeah.
oh my god, D-Max said nigga. I'm so offended. As long as D-Max doesn't put his hands on me while he says it, like we fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's
It's like I don't like
that's-
being touched.
That's the
Yeah, I get
problem, though, right? I mean, you can take and a person can say something, and it doesn't matter what context that it is. There's always going to be people out there that's going to be offended, right? For example, last night before I went to bed, I was scrolling Twitter as I do, and a person had screenshotted. I thought it was like some sort of satirical article or whatever, but it wasn't. Claiming that if you drink coffee,
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah, and it's
Listen. I'm
Yes.
gonna tell you exactly what that shit is about.
okay.
That's pointless fucking babble by a bunch of people who need to do something very, I would argue, controversial.
Yeah,
Oh no, yeah, no, you're 100%
They
right.
need to go the fuck outside.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee doesn't make you racist.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know I don't know what white savior went into a college dorm room and was like, let me listen to a bunch of niggas tell me why I'm such a racist. And
Yeah.
then they fucking spend an hour and 30 saying, white people are a problem no matter what they do. And they do that, or them two women do that dumb shit they did to iDub saying, oh, well, you really can't be forgiven. Once you do white supremacy, it can't be undone. Give money to black people. What? You're not doing nothing. Essentially, fuck it. I'm just waiting for the article that says breathing is white supremacy.
No,
I'm just
actually,
waiting
so
for it.
that's a thing. I don't know if either of you guys have ever done this before, but I had mentioned before that there's the whole fun thing on the internet that you can go Google images and then search your name and then the hedgehog, and then you always get something ridiculous. You can do the same thing actually with anything and then is racist. So you can literally type in anything and then is racist, and you will find a news article that says that whatever it is racist. It's not as like frequent as like the name hedgehog thing, but like that is also a thing that you can do. I think there's a news article that I found one time by doing that was like a nude article. Yeah. It was sunflower seeds are racist, I think. Let me see if I can find that again.
Oh,
hang on. I missed a donation, guys, and I have to address this.
You're good.
So Paige Christie tipped $5, says you are all racists, and that's why I didn't show up.
Oh, damn it.
I'm fairly certain that did not come from Paige.
Okay.
That
Thanks,
sounds
JFA.
like a JFA to me. That definitely
Fucking
stinks.
Riverter, you didn't beat the racism accusations. You didn't.
You know what? Here's what I've come to the conclusion
Hold on.
of.
Is that Van Luke?
That is Van Luke, yes.
That's my internet wife. What's up?
She just gave $100 to the stream.
Yeah,
Huh?
Van,
She gave
Van
$100 to him for
because Van Luke loves me.
Van Luke. You can't condone his racism.
Yeah. You should
Yeah.
be giving money to Now Recording. Do
No,
that instead.
no, them either. They're a bunch of racists too.
Well, you know.
Tell with your Van Luke.
But as I was saying, I've come to the conclusion that if
Van Luke's the only woman I respect online.
really, There's several women that I respect. So
that's you. That ain't me.
I know. I'm just saying there's several that I respect. Van Lucas, definitely one of them. But if a person says that you're X, whatever X is, right, and that's their stance, the chances of you ever changing their opinion are slim and none, because it just doesn't matter, right? Because they're predisposed to thinking that you're whatever it is, right? And so I don't sweat the little stuff anymore. I don't. I used to think that I had to engage. I used to think that I had to, in some way, prove that I'm not whatever it is that they want to lay at my feet. And now I decided it doesn't matter. People are going to think what they want to think, and they can think that. And just because they think it doesn't make it, and that's fine. People who know me, people know what my character is. That's all that matters to me. So, because they took the time to get to know me.
I was looking up this sunflower seeds are racist thing, because it's been a while since I found that thing. But I found another article that says this has to be one of the most racist pizzas ever created. By HuffPost. It's by the Huffington Post. Holy hell!
Oh, there we go.
And it says this pizza was created by blah blah blah. Basically, it's a news article talking about a pizza that was made, I think, in some like California kitchen. That's called the Nika, like Nika. Yeah. So people were arguing that actually was a racist dog whistle. That you were saying it was the old adage,
They got some fucking thing going on right now where it's like some fucking songwriter made some song, and apparently people heard it. It was like, you want to lynch black people, and it's like, what?
What song is that?
I don't even know. I keep seeing it on Twitter, and somebody was in my chat earlier asking me about it. I'm like, all I know is people claim it's about lynching, and it's like,
Have you guys seen the new stuff that's coming out from the Snow White and the Seven Dwarves remake? Have you guys seen any of that shit yet?
I wanted to talk about it on my stream, but I didn't get a chance to.
Oh man, Peepaw, have you seen anything about it?
The Snow White thing, right? Yeah. Thanks, Peter Dinklage. Appreciate it.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I don't understand how the fuck that. So for those of you in the audience who don't know, who haven't seen this shit yet, they're making a Snow White and the Seven Dwarves remake, like a live action one, right? Like Disney keeps on doing with like Little Mermaid and Sleeping Beauty and blah blah blah. So it's going to be the latest in like a trend of like terrible fucking things, bad decisions people should never make. But there's a screenshot going around of actually the Seven Dwarves, and it's quite funny because they have changed up the Seven Dwarves to make them a little bit more. I don't know how you would call it. I guess
diverse.
Yeah, well, more diverse, but also like less offensive, I guess somehow. But somehow, I don't know. Show the image, midgets. How the hell is this less offensive? Is my question. Like, how is this like?
Because they're all of different heights and varieties.
So okay, so should we go through and try to figure out which one is which?
No, because I know the black ones are all the angry.
Oh, oh my God.
The black ones are angry, sleepy. So they got another one that's a fucking.
Well, okay, you got Doc, and you got Sleepy, Sneezy,
Black.
Dopey.
Black. Dopey, definitely black. Dopey's the dark-skinned male in the back right there.
You've got, then what is there, did I say Sneezy already?
Sneezy, Sleepy, what is
Sleepy
it? Not
looked
angry.
Like he that tall one in the back.
Squatches said there's one called Blackie now. Oh, Jesus.
Blackie,
Squatchin'.
oh, Jesus. Is that real? I kind of think that might be real, actually, to be honest.
All right, so we got Dopey, Sneezy, Bashful, Grumpy, Sleepy,
right,
Happy.
So look, I'm gonna fucking react to this shit on my stream.
Yeah.
But there's a fucking, we all know who Piers Morgan is, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so he did an interview with people talking about this Snow White thing, and I saw a clip of it, and I'm mad that I saw it, because if I would have just blindly saw it, I'd have laughed my ass off.
It'd been better. Yeah.
This motherfucker is it's Piers Morgan, some scrawny ass white dude, and of all fucking people, Hornswoggle from the fucking WWE. And it's a clip of the fucking scrawny white guy being like, "Oh, we're not gonna call them short people. We're gonna call them people of height or some shit like that." And I ain't never want to punch my fucking screen.
So what is the title of the movie gonna be? Is it gonna be it's gonna be
Snow
Seven
White
Dwarves
and
and
the Trail
people...
of Fuck.
Well, I love this too because it's so funny because like I can't remember who I was watching that was making this distinction, but they were saying like there is a difference between the real life dwarfism and like, you know, fantasy dwarves. That's like saying that like there are elvish looking people in real life, but elves aren't fucking real. And so you can't just say like, oh, it's racist to have vaguely looking like European people with pointed features. Oh, they must be fucking elves. It's like, that's not racist. Nobody would ever say it's racist or bigoted or anything.
So did any of you guys ever actually listen to the podcast or the section where Peter Dinklage was actually talking about this? All right.
No.
So listen to this. This is good. This is golden here. So I'm gonna do it like this.
But you're still making that fucking backward story of
back.
7 dwarves living in a cave. What the are you doing, man?
Peter Dinklage isn't feeling Disney's upcoming live-action remake of.
Oh, that's I don't. Was that all there was?
No, they got more. They probably just cut it up a lot.
What are they cutting up stuff? Quit cutting up.
I
stuff.
I just love the framing of that too, because it's like you can tell that he has such a big like problem with it just from its premise, and it's like what's the problem with just having like dwarves in a thing? Does he have he literally played a dwarf on TV? I mean, I guess he is a dwarf, but like I mean, like would he have a problem? Okay, what if like the Lord of the Rings people came to him and said, "Hey, listen, we want you to be like a dwarf." Do you think he would have an issue with that? Do you think he'd be like, well, it's problematic. The way that you're putting them is just problematic.
Well, yeah, he was and no that right, but then a lot of the other, I guess, little people. I guess is that the politically correct term?
Appropriate.
Okay, they came out and was pissed. They're like, bitch, shut up! You're taking fucking work from me.
Yeah, they're like, we're in the Lollipop Guild, and even we're not this gay.
Exactly. Fuck.
Yeah.
So this guy here, Brad Williams, I don't know if you've ever watched him, his comedy and shit, but Brad Williams he's hilarious. He's a comedian, right? And I've seen this here. He talks about this. They ask him about this. He shreds Dinklage on this shit.
White hot Brad Williams has joined us because the right in the middle of the Peter Dinklage situation. We talked about it in the news. Brad's now sought after.
You know what?
Media darling.
It just made me realize that there needs to be more famous little people out there because because when one of us has anything that's going on in the news, I'm apparently Dwarf Al Sharpton. Where everyone has to come to me and be like, well, what's his take on it? And it's just kind of like, I like it. It's a lot of fun, but at the same time, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure. And I don't have the Dwarf Al Sharpton hair.
It's also interesting that we've decided as a society that if something happens to an individual, we just find another individual that sort of looks like that person.
Right.
And they could comment on it. Like,
they're an expert.
When I was 12, I looked like Donny Osmond. So if Donny Osmond got into a plane crash, would they come to me for commentary? Like, well, as a white guy who has big teeth and unruly hair, my feelings are like, we do that with black people. It's like when they interview Jussie Smollett, like, who's going to interview him? We have to find a black person.
Joy Reid.
Yeah, like we have to find a black person, a woman, a thing, a dwarf.
That's why Riverter fucking has me around.
It's tokenism. Sorry. But yeah, Bunny Button said in chat, I met Brad Williams a few years ago. He's a real sweet guy. Yeah, so that's cool.
I mean, I've watched some of his stand-up stuff, and Brad Williams kills it, man. He's just
he is funny.
He is hilarious, and so
pretty smart guy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like that.
We'll keep playing it.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to see what he says.
First off,
whipping
that's
boy.
not really journalism.
Not like that.
This fat guy wants to give an interview. We need a heifer. We need a fat guy to
Louis Anderson passed away.
No pun intended.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we got to find Ralphie May. Oh, he's
Oh,
already
no.
dead. Ah, crap.
John Candy?
All right. John, crap. Like, you just have to keep going down.
It's a weird, flawed premise that I've never really signed off on.
But I'm glad Brad is benefiting from it.
But I don't mind it.
Yeah.
What I heard he said, I listened to him on the podcast. He was on the Marin podcast when he said the thing that blew up on social media. It was strange because I in a way, I agree with him and I disagree with him at the same time.
This is what he said. Literally, he's talking about West Side Story. Breakout star Rachel Zegler is supposed to play Snow White. She's Latina. It says, literally, no offense to anyone, but I was a little taken aback that they were very proud to cast a Latina actress as Snow White, but you're still telling the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Take a step back and look at what you're doing there. It makes no sense to me. You're progressive in one way, but then you're still making that fucking backwards story about 7 dwarves living in a cave together. What the fuck are you doing, man? Have I done nothing to advance the cause from my soapbox?
Hey, sorry,
what's
we're
up?
watching some.
Yeah, what's up, Matt?
What happened? What happened with Petty Paige? I just saw a toxic tweet.
Oh, she was editing all day, and she still had some editing and stuff to do, and so she wanted to reschedule for tomorrow. And unfortunately, because I took off work today to do it, I can't take off again tomorrow to be sensitive to her time schedule and stuff. Because I mean, she's got kids and all that, right? And so, I'm just trying to be, working around her schedule. If I can't do it tomorrow, I don't know. I'll leave it up to her when she wants to try to do it again. But I can't take any more time off. So
don't worry. I already asked them if they wanted to come on Now Recording about it. So, so we're good. We're good.
Sweet.
We got the end.
So she, but anyway, she didn't. The only thing that I'm a little bit, I guess, maybe if I'm a little bit upset about anything is I got back to her like Monday morning first thing to let her know that, yes, I'm good for Wednesday. And then she waited till like basically showtime today when we had slotted to do it to let me know that she couldn't do it. So if anything, I am a little bit put out by that, but I'm still trying to be gracious and generous and give, whatever. But it is what it is. And I'm not going to sit here and, cry over spilt milk or what have you, but so.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I thought she like stood you up or something, like purposefully.
No, it wasn't purposely. I don't believe it's purposely.
People are speculating.
Yeah, people or whatever. I mean, I understand she got into editing a video or whatever and time got away. I get that. I mean, it happens. So, it is what it is. I just couldn't comply with her request to move it tomorrow because, like I say, I'm working, so I can't just,
Yeah. I'm weak. She blocked me.
Paige blocked you?
Yep.
Damn, she blocked.
And all these months after Black History Month.
Well, she cited you as in her video that I was going to talk to her about. She cited you on that, right?
What video?
That was what this whole thing was about.
Yeah, that's what this whole thing was.
Yeah,
the magical Negroes.
I was not cited in that. What are you
The hell you? All right, hang on, I'll show you. Here we go.
So
And on Black History Month, Run Leon 2023.
I'm everywhere.
You are everywhere, my man. You are everywhere.
I'm everywhere, all at once.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's what happens when you're funny.
You are comical at times. Yes, you are. I will not take it.
Oh, why
away
does
from you.
bastard block me? What I did?
I don't know. I wonder if she blocked me.
Because you're friends with a racist, Leon.
I'm fine with that. She cordial with Tipster, and he's a pedophile at this point.
Jesus Christ.
Yo,
There we go. Shots fired.
Oh,
I can't. I got blocked by Tipster, so I don't know what he is anymore. So
I'm not. Maybe you know the answer, Matt Pitt, because you're smart about Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
Why for me? Why does it say that I'm blocked from following or viewing their tweets, but it doesn't say I'm blocked.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Is that like a soft block maybe or something?
Well, no. If you soft block, you can still refollow. You just click the follow button.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's odd.
Are you sure you're going to the right Twitter account?
Yeah. If you look in our topics chat for Clear Smart, I posted it right above the screenshot that Gigi sent. It's the same person.
Okay, hang on here. Let me see here. Can I show this? Are you okay with me showing this on screen? This screenshot?
Yeah. Unless I'm wrong, just don't do it if I'm wrong.
It's regular block. Yeah, it's regular block. You are blocked from following. Yeah, you got blocked. Yeah, you're blocked.
Yeah, but why is it saying that instead of you're blocked?
No, it is saying that. It says you are blocked from following at Just So Tippy and viewing.
Okay, but no. What I'm saying is, look at the screenshot right below that from Gigi, where it just says you're blocked.
It's a. Are you on mobile?
It's probably yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the difference.
You're probably like on Android and hers is iOS or something. That's all that is, I'm sure. Yeah.
I think it's the difference between mobile and desktop.
Oh, and by the way, I wasn't showing that. Let me bring that up here. So, and I'll show this.
Let me put it up on desktop here.
So here we go. So there we go. So, there you go. I mean, it's or this was either from a web, browser, and it could be the browser
you're right.
too.
That is the difference. That is the difference.
So.
No, that's odd.
What is it you're sending me here?
Oh, that's so some bunny was saying in the chat that she added you on Twitter. So I just I
gotta be careful. She even was with Shaq.
Yeah.
Damn, bunny out here rubbing elbows with everybody.
I used to know somebody who was next door neighbors with Shaq's mom, and they used to see Shaq all the time.
Yeah,
dude, Bunny's probably fucked half of Hollywood.
That explains her power. That explains why she's got all the power and influence she has. She's honestly probably Malak. Like, you know how like they always worship Satan and stuff like that and sacrifice babies and goats and shit like that? That's probably just a bunny. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, she's like front row at the Illuminati meeting.
Yeah, she's on the altar.
Yeah, she's on the altar. Like,
hey,
y'all, I brought biscuits.
Exactly. Hey, everybody.
Oh, look, it's my favorite female commentator, Xylee Star.
Who's that? Oh, hey, Xylee.
Queen Xylee. How you doing, Queen?
Oh, Xylee.
I'm doing great. What's up, Leon? How you doing?
What?
Well,
What are you mad at?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I'm not mad, but I am kind of mad. God damn it.
Okay, hold on. Well, you're gonna make her mad.
Get it over with. What you mad at?
Well, I was strolling Twitter as one does, okay? Because we're getting ready to go live in like 30 minutes on the broadcast, 6 p.m.
Subscribe to the broadcast.
Yeah,
yes, absolutely.
The only podcast with women ran by men.
The fuck?
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just say?
I said subscribe to the broadcast.
It happened so long ago, Xylee. I don't know. I mean, it just.
Okay. Anyway, so I was strolling through Twitter and I came across Van Luke made a tweet and
Van Luke, my internet wife.
I do love me some Van Luke. She is an amazing person. She cool as hell.
Yep.
But what I don't understand is how you can say she's the only woman on YouTube that you respect.
You identify as a woman?
I thought I was your auntie.
You identify as a woman?
Absolutely.
Well, you like a close,
I thought you were nephew when I was auntie.
Yeah, no, he half respects you.
Matthew, don't.
His name's Xylee. You can't be internet wife.
No, of course not. I wouldn't want to be. I'm more like your auntie. I'm not like that. Oh God, no. I mean, Van Luke's beautiful. I don't blame you. She's gorgeous.
I'm saying.
He picked to pick me.
No, I actually like Van Luke, so. I love Seth too, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, baby girl?
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
Ew, why you said it like that?
Because Seth tries to get into all the women's DMs so that she can riz them up.
Listen. I'm
What's
a
up, baby?
one woman now. Okay, I'm
Literally-
going on a Minecraft trade. I'm going on a
man.
Minecraft date with Jalen.
Literally, oh god. Literally, Seth is a hoe. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
But here's what I don't understand: how Seth can be a hoe and she doesn't know anything about beavers. That's what's confusing to me.
I'm
bro.
confused about that too.
We use different slang over here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how much
Oh.
wood
They
could a
don't
woodchuck
call
chuck
it
if a
that.
woodchuck could chuck wood?
How about no, I'm not gonna say. Never mind. Just
She's
forget it.
learning. She's self-censoring. This is so good. This is character progression here, Seth. I
This is
appreciate that.
I only said the F slur once on Tommy's stream yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's better marginally. Yeah.
Well,
Maybe you know, if you could go one stream without a slur, I mean that would be like tops.
You
Like,
know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up?
What's
Tell me.
Joey was in my DMs, okay, and he was saying, if you call Mad Pitt a faggot, I will give you $20. And then I did it, and then he said, no, you did it too late.
Oh god damn it.
Well, what did you expect? It's Joey.
Yeah.
I mean, he's, we put money on things before, and he's paid up, so that was really fucked up with him.
Guys
He
are all
wasn't gonna pay up
gamblers.
on that. He wasn't gonna pay up on that. You should have known better than that.
I think he just wanted a freebie, Seth, honestly. So what are you gonna do about it? What are you enemies now with Joey?
Yeah. Oh, I've always been enemies with Joey.
Well then why did you take him up on a bet knowing that he wasn't gonna pay you?
Well, I just.
It sounds like
really
you just wanted to call poor Matt Pitt here an F slur.
Whoa, hold it.
No, I resent those.
Hold it. Are you telling me that Joey Westside welched on a bet?
It wasn't a bet. He said, "I will give you $20 if you do this." But he did
Hashtag
that.
Joey pay up. Hashtag
That's a bet.
Yes.
Hashtag Joey pay up. Yeah, let's go.
Because I was in a poker game one night where a guy did not pay up and he hounded this dude. It's like $5. And he hounded this guy, and the guy actually got kicked out of the server because the guy wouldn't pay up. And now he won't live. Ooh, Joey, that's not a good look, my dude.
That's not a good
That
look.
is not a good look, Joey Westside.
Joey Westside, I'm not angry with you. I'm
Pay the money.
disappointed.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
shit.
disappointed.
Disappointed.
Hit him with the
You, everyone here, have a great night. I have to go get ready and make sure my stream's set up because I got my computer back yesterday, so I gotta make sure everything's working.
Love you. Love
Give
you.
love to the
I
bros.
love
only
you
love
too,
Van Luke
Seth.
here.
Ruin
I'll
Leon.
be watching.
No, that's okay, cause Leon, I'm heartbroken. So
Oh,
Bye, y'all.
See you when you do colors.
oh boy.
So
I can't believe you did her like that, Leon. That's fucked up.
You not
we,
surprised.
we've got a little bit of interesting development.
Okay. What's that?
So Paige has got back to me.
Okay.
And
She's feeling the smoke. She's feeling the heat. Okay.
I don't know if she's feeling I don't know about all that. whatever. But she says that her video is exporting, so it shouldn't be too long. And then she wants to know if I still want to do it this evening, which I'm fine for. I'm 100% down for. So if she wants to, I'll just try to do what I can. I don't know whether I should start a whole nother stream or just have this as one big, because
start up a stream.
I think that
He's just. This is why Matt's here, is because he's just trying to get me to do a stream.
sure. So I don't know if I should fire up a whole total separate stream or just stay here. Well, because this is kind of going to be a very long one. I could always, I guess, later chop it up and put it up separate, I guess, if that happens. So
I'll cut it for you people.
As a now recording boy, I'm getting a little bead of sweat on my neck because I know that the broads are going to be going live soon. So I don't know how that's going to work. So this is this is all you, buddy.
Okay, but here's the thing too, though, right? I was doing, and Tommy went live at the same time, so I knew I was going to even up against Tommy earlier, and I really kind of wanted to watch that one because he was kind of going to have a continuation of yesterday. I thought yesterday's stream was hilarious. I thought it was great.
Right.
That was classic, Tommy type stuff.
But I get the chance if you don't do it now. Is the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be a quick conversation, or it could be a long one. That's the other thing, is that it's kind of hard. It depends on the way it goes.
Yeah. So,
She's kind of that's a hard position that you've been put in.
hang on a second.
I mean, so she wants to do this like right now. The broads are
Hang
going
on here.
live in like a little bit.
Soon, she said, yeah.
Oh, more developments.
Yeah, we're typing back and forth here.
I can hear the satellites pinging a signal
Yeah,
back and forth.
yeah.
Chat, what are we doing? What chat? What's
Yeah,
going on, chat?
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking?
So she's saying we could go ahead and do it now while her video's exporting and stuff and have the conversation. So.
Oh, the broadcast. I'm pretty sure it's Xylee typing. She said she'd do a different stream. She'd do another one.
Just to set up a separate one and we go live.
Close this
again?
one and then.
Yeah. I could do that.
All right.
I can
Remember your donations, people.
Yeah. Oh, hang on here. I got another. Why is it the alert's not coming through? This is annoying me. JFA tip $5 says D-Max is the only NR member I want to hear from on Peepaw stream. Get Matt out of there.
I like that he says that, but because he's such a troll, which doesn't help, because it's like, does he mean that or does he not mean that? Is that a slight against me or is that a slight against Matt? Who really knows with that guy? You know?
Okay. Hang on here. Let me get an invite here. Invite people. Copy and paste. There we go.
All right.
So she says give her about 10 minutes, and she's and so I've sent her my Discord. So here's what I'm going to say, guys. I guess she's going to call in here on the Discord. So I'm going to politely and cordially remove you guys because I don't want anybody else in here. I want
Is it happening now?
In about 10 minutes. So what I'm probably going to do is shut this stream down and fire up a totally separate one. I will so be watching my channel, watch for the notifications. I will tweet out the link once I get the new one set up and going. So I think on that note, that's the way I'll do it. I want to apologize to Tommy and to the broadcast team. I did not want to impact you guys and stuff.
Yeah,
I 100%. Yeah, I'm going to strike while the iron is hot, as they say. But I don't mean any. I never, I do not like streaming on over other people. And I know they don't know the times. I understand all that, but to me, it's still just being a matter of being courteous, and that's what I try to always be. So, on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to end this out of here. I'm going to just shut it off. I'll fire up another one. I'll tweet it out as soon as I get it up and going with her, and then we'll get this going. I appreciate everybody that called in. I appreciate all the donations. Thank you so very much today. I appreciate it. I appreciate the raid that Leon sent in. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much to Rune and Leon for the raid. I appreciate that as well. And on that note, thank you guys. Yes, keep your powder dry, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Can't you see it in my face?